So I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. I look forward to it every year. And there's this genre of Christmas horror movies. So today I'm watching the 2003 film Dead End. I don't know the cast. I don't know the plot. I don't know anything about it. My only real prediction is driving will be involved, something like that. Maybe their car will break down. That's my only guess. But if you have any other suggestions for horror movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Billy Asher, that name seems familiar. He's the only one I've noticed so far. Amber Smith, the lady in white. Oh my. It definitely feels like indie, early 2000s, like late 90s. The blonde, I'm assuming is their daughter. It seems like a family road trip vibes. I recognize that actress. I don't remember her name. Will they reach a dead end?
Yeah.
It definitely feels more like an indie movie, but I like those types of movies. So yeah, I'm curious to see. And I think like indie horror can be done really, really well. So I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. Oh no, he's falling asleep.
I must have dozed off.
I hope you slept well. Maybe I should whip you up some breakfast.
Like nobody should.
Oh my god. She's not helping. Yeah, exactly.
Sakes, why don't you let someone else drive for once?
Don't worry. That woke me up.
Oh, I'm sure it did. Yeah, I got the adrenaline going.
Oh, jeez.
What is that?
It's pumpkin and chocolate.
Smells like ass.
I've never heard of a chocolate and pumpkin pie. Separate pies. Yes, a chocolate pie and a pumpkin pie, but never the two mixed.
What does it look like?
What happened to the interstate?
I thought we could take
A shortcut. Famous last words.
the junkyard.
It wasn't my fault.
I'm just teasing you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I feel like she was in a lot of, like, I haven't seen her anything recently, but I feel like she was in a lot of, like, late 90s, early 2000s, like, teen rom-coms and stuff, but I can't remember her name. And this guy's just rocking his Discman. It's like, you wouldn't understand me, I'm a teenager. Only my music understands me.
And all this talk of food isn't helping any.
Hey, honey bunny. How about a couple of boogers?
Is he, like, 12? Like, what is he doing?
Some macaroni and dick cheese.
Hello. That's not on the menu. Ugh. Oh, that's a creepy shot. Yeah, I'm wondering if that, like, near miss with the car, I hope it's not like they've been dead the whole time and we'll find out at the end kind of thing. Oh, there's the lady in white we saw in the opening credits. Okay.
Hi there. We're a little lost.
I think she's a little lost.
Hey, smart guy.
What?
You keep busting my balls and I'll take you out of the game for good. You understand me?
What does that mean? He's gonna kill him? He's threatening to kill him?
Okay, honey? Okay.
Oh, is she holding a baby or something? What's in her arms? I thought it was like part of her dress. This is gonna end badly. She's gonna be the first to go. As soon as you separate from the group, that's how they get you. Creepy cabin full of animal carcasses. Oh, these people never seen These people never seen a horror movie before? Come on.
She's so cold.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's freezing in here.
I think the baby's dead. No. I think, oh, this is gonna be bad.
How does she breathe with all this blanket on her face?
Yep.
Don't worry. She's dead.
Yep, there it is. Oh my god. She's been carrying her dead baby. Oh, gross. that's creepy. Oh, they got bread. Oh, it's like almost a hearse, but like a hearse limo weird combo. Like it looked like it had 3 doors on it.
Where the hell did they go? Well, maybe they took a side road.
Did you see one? Me neither.
And this like electronic, like opera mixed music. Oh god. Yeah, that's weird POV. Yeah, and that's it. They're getting away having to show the body and not have to show gore, which I feel like is more common in lower budget movies instead of having it look really terrible. If they don't have the money to put into it, they just don't show it at all, and it kind of adds more mystery because you're like, what happened to him? Did he get run over? Ew. Oh god, he was trying to call for help. His ear's attached to his phone still. Oh god, his earring. Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, so like all they had to worry about was making one bloody ear instead of like a whole body. There's a recording on his phone.
Who is this?
Or she called the police and that's what's playing? What?
Can't you see she's in shock?
The acting hasn't been great. It's been okay so far, but yeah, I'm curious to see if it was the lady in white that got them or if there was something else that attacked her.
There's no Marcotte on this map.
Just give it to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if like when they swerved to avoid the car, if they took a different turn or anything like that, but yeah, if the town doesn't exist.
God. Next time I'm just gonna bring a globe in case you suddenly feel like driving to Mother's by way of the North Pole.
Ah, or the North Star, perhaps. That's what they were talking about before. Yeah, and obviously this is before like GPS or, you know, smartphones or anything. Or I'm sure like GPS and stuff existed, but they obviously don't have any. Yeah, and these like aerial driving shots are really cool. It really shows just like how isolated they are. Like there's a forest completely surrounding them. One road in, one road out, obviously, if this is the back way. Like they haven't passed other than that one car.
7:30.
Wait a minute, you said it was 7:30 when we took that lady into the car.
Is this gonna be like a weird time zone thing or like alternate universe or something?
Watch.
Which has stopped at 7:30.
This reeks of alien activity, you guys.
That's possible, yeah. It could be something to do with aliens, okay.
Jingle bells, jingle.
She's become Barbara from Night of the Living Dead. She's out of it.
Fun it is to...
They're like, just sing along, haha.
Why?
No, let's just keep going. I do not like this. Richard, come back here!
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where our baby Amy, that's what once was hers. Whoa, God, whoa! What? There's a monster in there? Oh my God, this guy's the worst. If we have to leave somebody behind, it's this guy.
It's empty.
Yeah, no shit.
God, that is so not funny!
Nice job.
And it kind of matches like the old like Victorian style of that car, like the black car that Brad was in the back of.
Oh!
Yeah, there hasn't been a ton of Christmas elements other than them traveling on Christmas Eve to go to their grandma's, I believe. And like he just opened one of the presents, but that's about it.
A station or a motel, a crossroads, a junction of something by now.
I know.
Yeah, it's literally just one long straight road. There's nothing.
Closed roads that forest rangers use.
A dead end.
So?
That's that!
What's that?
He wants to turn around and head back the other way. That's what they were hearing on the cell phone. Now they're picking up yet transmission of baby crying.
All right? I just want to get off this goddamn road!
Oh God.
It's okay, honey.
Did they hit something? Was it? Oh, they blew out the tire. Okay.
I'm pregnant.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Definitely an element of mystery. I'm curious to find out more about this like lady in white and the baby and whoever is committing these crimes. And like if they're actually lost or like where they're going. This road seems endless. Yeah, there she is. Is she like an urban legend, I wonder? But everybody seems to like see her. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That's an interesting greeting for sure. He does come to the woods for sexy times, so... Oh god, she's biting his lip off. Is that what she did to Brad? She bit his ear off? Ew, gross. Does he not notice? Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my. Oh god, that's so creepy.
It's the car.
Yeah, that's it. That's the black car. And it doesn't look like anybody's driving, but of course it's also dark out, so how could you tell? He doesn't have his lip. Oh my god, they got him.
Let's go back and get the car.
That was so cool though, the way she just like bit his lip off and like he's still talking and just so creepy. Still like minimal amounts of gore.
Dad!
But that was well done. Yeah, I like that. Oh, look out! Oh god! Yeah, as soon as they get in the car, they're pretty much done. And now they're finding Richard in the middle of the road. Oh god, and he seems like burnt?
No. This is one of his jokes, isn't it?
He does love his pranks.
New Orleans.
We never went to New Orleans.
Well, of course not. You're not his father.
Oh, what? Full of secrets now.
Your son.
Oh!
Mom, what are you
Holidays are the time for family secrets. I feel like, yeah, the lady in white's like a ghost or something, so I don't know what a gun's gonna... She's just eating this pie. Yeah, been there.
Oh, good. Would you like some pie?
Oh, God. There's a horrible consistency. Blah. Still signs for Marcotte, but no, like, 10 miles. Yeah, exactly.
We've already been driving for 100 miles.
Oh, my God.
Right after Richard disappeared?
You saw her?
Yeah, and then I remembered this story my grandfather used to tell me when I was a kid.
Oh, okay, it is an urban legend.
Nightmare pretty soon.
Yeah, I was wondering where they were going to get, like, an origin of this story or what this was going to kind of be based on, but yeah, it seems like a version of that urban legend he was talking about.
Our son is dead! No. Richard is dead!
She's going to shoot him. Yeah, she's going to shoot him right in the gut. Oh, yep. Saw that coming. I'm with a shotgun.
Mom, go back to the car. It's gonna be alright.
You're done.
No, nobody's gonna die anymore, okay?
Well, he might. He might. Oh my god, she shot him in the leg! Yeah, and she's got like that blood on her forehead, similar to like the lady in white had that cut on her head as well. Is he gonna fall asleep at the wheel again? Oh my. Yeah, it's interesting, like limited cast again for a horror movie, short timeline because I'm assuming this is one night that they're driving and the entire thing is basically taking place inside the car.
Straight to the sea. Marcotte must be somewhere on the coast. It makes perfect sense.
Does it? None of this makes sense.
Okay. So how long until we get there?
Well, we have...
And I feel like they would, I was gonna say, I feel like they would have run out of gas by now.
Oh, I know the whole thing. I know how you two used to meet at the Motel 6 and hump each other raw on your lunch break.
Oh my. Sally.
I want to promise you that as soon as we get out of here, you can do anything you want to me, darling.
Oh my. Oh my.
And I mean anything.
That's a long list. Oh my.
I woke up. What? Who are these people in the woods?
Yeah, there's been like screaming in the background the entire time, basically. Oh, she's lost it. She's seeing people in the woods.
Oh my goodness. Why do they look so sad?
So they're probably dead.
My friend!
Who died 20 years ago?
Yes, and what exactly is your point?
She's dead.
Yeah, she's seeing all these dead people.
Yes, I can.
No, you...
I'm gonna go now.
She's gonna get out of the car. Oh, yeah, I saw that coming. She's gonna jump out of the moving vehicle.
Where the hell did she go?
Well, Janine got her.
Mom!
And then there were two. Yeah, that's so creepy how it like drives by with every victim. She like shot in the back of the head.
Oh, finally!
Stop. No!
Oh god! She's like touching her own brain. Ew!
Laura?
Yeah, I don't know if that was from jumping out of the moving vehicle or... She was literally walking around with her brain sticking out. Oh god. Yeah, I'm wondering if like that hearse knew that she was already dead basically and they didn't even bother picking her up, like, or if they're responsible for killing her. Oh god, that was unintentional. Oh god. Yikes. Oh.
Put your mother in the car.
Along with her brother. Just these elusive signs. And it doesn't even have like, sometimes they'll have the icons for like services and stuff available, but nope. Yeah, it's definitely been like a slow burn, but I'm curious to see where it's gonna go.
We should at least wait until sunrise.
Remember when
He's been shot in the leg and now he wants to walk through the woods.
died? Let's keep moving.
Why are you abandoning your vehicle? I really hope this says like a concise ending and they don't just leave it, like don't answer any questions. I'm fine with them not answering like some questions, but if this has just been like a wild goose chase and they don't really answer anything.
What's the matter with me?
The more distance we put between us and the goddamn road, the better off we'll be.
Oh god.
Damn, shit.
Yeah, he thinks it's the road that's causing all these problems.
No! No, it can't be!
They just went around in a big circle. Oh my gosh, it's their own car.
What are you writing?
Things I want to do when this is over.
He's making his bucket list.
So?
Great title. Yeah, good start. It's very important to have a clear outline.
What's going on?
I knew it. Somebody's playing with us. That's the same.
What? Oh my god, how is that possible?
This road, it can't be the same one.
No, it can't be.
How is that possible? Is it just going in circles? Going in circles on a straight road? What? Yeah, are they stuck in some like time loop or something? Like, they haven't run out of gas yet. They've just been driving apparently in circles just by being on a straight road. Can't even escape through the woods because they just end up back at the same spot. Yeah, there she is. Oh, of course. Yeah. Bye. See you later. Nope. Yeah, there goes the dad. Just to your left, your final girl.
No fog, Dad.
No fog. Oh, sounds like somebody needs to pay a visit to Dr. Sachs to get her eyes checked.
Oh, he's hallucinating just like the mom was.
What?
Combination of drinking and blood loss and obviously all the things that are happening.
Marion? My baby? Oh, God, what did I do?
Yeah, they seem to be like disillusioned and like some alternate reality before they die.
I'll give you a taste of your medicine, you bitch! I'll send you right straight back!
Oh! That sounded like a sword. It's just you now. Who said that? The radio? Like, how is it not morning yet? Like, oh my gosh. Yep, there's the gas gone.
Come on.
Is anybody gonna make it out of here? It's not looking good. So she's got a pen as a weapon. Okay, well that's something, I guess. Oh, her dad's in the trees or something. It's blood's dripping on top of her. Oh, no. Oh, God, on her head. Oh, there's so much. Yes, very much that. Oh, my God, this is...
End it!
Yeah, she's like, if this is a stupid game, then let's, you know, get it over with. Such, like, oh my God, what do you even do in that situation? Like, is the road never ending? Like, where do you even... Oh my gosh. Who are all the... What? All these people in body bags? What?
He's not here for you.
Who is he here for? What? This whole time, the lady in white's been waiting to get into the house, but he just kept killing other people instead? What? Oh, God. What? What? Oh, my God. What?
Everything's gonna be okay now.
The road is just like an endless loop.
I'm pregnant.
It's all right, Marion. We know.
So the lady they saw was actually her? What?
Just a few broken ribs and a concussion.
Are the others dying?
Oh, God. Was he the one driving the hearse? Oh, God.
According to the police, father must have fallen asleep and crashed into an
Yeah. Oh, God.
woman and her baby.
And they died too.
Oh, the lady in white. My guess is the guy in black is the one who's driving the hearse.
Thank you for what you did, Dr.
Marcotte. Helen.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Nice car.
Yeah, I'm a collector. Can I give you a lift?
And now she's the lady in white. Okay. Very suspicious. Yeah, that's definitely the car. What? I'm definitely gonna need to, like, look some things up. Very interesting.
Oh, what do you got there?
What? What? So how? What? Be the coolest grandfather ever. Oh my gosh. What? So that was my first time watching the 2003 Christmas horror film Dead End. I really enjoyed it. Definitely felt like an episode of The Twilight Zone almost, as you're trying to figure out what's going on. I'm very curious now that I know what happens. I'll have to do some research and look for all the clues and things that I missed along the way. Definitely feel like the ending is up for interpretation. I'm curious if there are sequels or remakes or anything like that. Comment below and let me know. As we saw, the daughter Marion did survive. It definitely felt like an indie, low budget, you know, small cast, kind of one location basically with this car and the road. And that's all we really see on the short timeline basically of it happening one night. But we've seen that over and over again in horror movies, and I think it's just can be kind of this like perfect storm. If you have such a compelling story, you don't need, you know, 100 locations or a huge cast. At first when it started off, I was kind of like, I don't really know what this is gonna be about. Like, the acting didn't seem great, but I think it got better as we got into the story, and these characters kind of seemed more relatable, and there were some funny one-liners, like when he's trying to call 911 and she's like, oh, is there no dial tone? And it's like, no, I forgot the number to 911. And it's just It felt like the things that would happen if your family was really stuck in the situation. And every time something weird happens, it doesn't seem to really answer any questions. You're still kind of having more questions. And I'm glad they did kind of wrap it up at the end. I do feel like you can still kind of interpret it however you want to interpret it, but I'm glad they didn't just leave it open-ended. The only cast member I really recognized was the daughter Marion. I know she looks familiar. I can't remember her name. Comment below and let me know, but I feel like I saw her in like early 2000s, late 90s teen rom-coms or something like that. Definitely a slow burn, but I still felt like it was well paced as we were trying to find out what's going on and trying to find answers to these questions, but not really getting anywhere. Like, why did everything stop at 7:30? I'm guessing that's when the accident was, as we find out that everybody except for Marion has in fact died in that car accident when the dad fell asleep at the wheel. I had kind of guessed that maybe that's what happened, or maybe they had swerved off the road and he went a completely different direction, but the fact that they ended up back at that same cabin, I was like, okay, there's no way that's possible. They're in some either weird like Bermuda Triangle of time or something like that, or even the son was suggesting aliens or something. So I was kind of anticipating more of like a sci-fi aspect, and then we find out the fact that they did in fact all die, and that the lady in white was the one in the other car that they hit with her baby. And even when the dad was bringing up the urban legend, you're thinking, okay, maybe this is what's happening. It's this urban legend of these people who died in a car accident. So was the entire movie a dream of Marion's while she's been in a coma for a few days? That's what Dr. Marcotte says. So it seems like Marion's brain was trying to put together all these pieces, you know, the town Marcotte, and that's what the doctor's name is, and the guy all dressed in black and the hearse. Something very suspicious with him, and the fact that he was in both, like he was in Marion's dream or coma or whatever, and then also in this world. So I'm very curious to see. I'll have to look up what he's supposed to represent or what that character means, because we know he wasn't the one physically killing these people, because we know they died in the car accident, and whether this road is haunted, or yeah, I'm very curious to see what part he plays in all of this, and how the doctor's car wouldn't start at the end, and he's like, oh, I'll offer you a ride, and just like that vintage black hearse, and when they just drive away, I'm like, I don't have a good feeling about that. And the way that they pulled up and they saw Marion, and the lady in white says, oh, he's not for you. I'm guessing that means because she's the one who lived, everybody else in the car died, and the hearse would have picked them up as they had passed away from the car accident. But just so creepy, the way they had all the bodies lied out on the road in body bags, which would have tied into the real life accident and Marion's brain trying to piece together the coma, but also how would she know that that's what happened, assuming she was injured in the accident and has no recollection of that happening? Like, she wouldn't have seen that. So very curious to see. And obviously when we find the note at the end that the dad was writing of, you know, like things to do when we get out of this, you know, we know that happened. And when the road crew finds that note, you're like, okay, so did all of those things actually happen then? Was the accident just like a front to kill all these people and they all survived, or what happened? So yeah, I'm very curious to comment your theories below. I'm very curious to learn more about it and find out what the meaning is and what was real and what was not real. And I think those are the best kind of horror movies, the more like psychological ones and the ones that get you thinking. And this will definitely be on my mind for the next few days as I try and like piece it together, and which version of it was real. Was it all a dream? Did it actually happen? Is there meaning behind Marion being the only one who lives, especially considering she was pregnant and they hit a woman and her baby in that car and killed them as well, and the dad would have been at fault for the accident since he's the one that fell asleep and hit her. Not a ton of gore. I'm not sure what this was rated, and they did a clever job, which I think is common in lower budget movies and a smart move, because you don't have the money to put in to make it look amazing, and especially nowadays I feel like it either looks bad on purpose or you have to make it look amazing. So they just had like the one bloody ear when Brad goes missing, and then they had, you know, Richard's arm come up that was burnt to a crisp, and I'm guessing the car exploded and that's why he was burnt, and just the way that they only found like certain pieces of the body. Like, I'm assuming the way they died in the accident is the way that they died while the lady in white was chasing them down, and if she was seeking her revenge against this family who was responsible for killing her and her baby. And when we see the mom and like half of her brain is exposed and she's seeing all these people from her life who have passed away, you know, like a friend of hers who was like passed away 20 years ago, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go out and say hi, just jumps out of the car, and the dad getting shot in the leg. There was some cool shots with the cinematography. They had when Brad dies, they had that POV shot from the road, like looking up at the family, and it kind of reminded me of those like trunk shots from Quentin Tarantino movies where it's looking up. That kind of perspective, you could just see the sky behind them, and then all those like aerial driving shots and just this expansive forest, and there's nothing around for miles and miles and miles. There's no turnoffs, no exits, no houses, no nothing. And then even when they see the fence, they're like, oh, this is it, you know, we finally found something, but it's just a fence in the middle of the woods for no reason. And when they come back to the cabin, and just very bizarre, and definitely kept you guessing right until the end. Not a ton of Christmas elements, but I didn't mind that. They were all together in the car to go for their annual Christmas dinner, thing that they've done for many years. And of course, this is the one year the dad decides to not take the interstate and gets into this accident. And we had the presents in the trunk, and you know, they end up using some of the presents to try and figure out what's going on. And I thought Marion was going to be the first to go, as she gets out of the car first and volunteers to walk back to that ranger's cabin so that the lady in the white can get in the back of her car, which would have been immediately after the accident. So that's very interesting to see how the timing of everything and the timeline. And like I said, I'm gonna have to watch this again and see all the things that I missed. The black baby carriage felt like it should have been part of the hearse. Like it didn't seem like a new baby carriage. Like it seemed like it was like this old, you know, of course the same color as the hearse, this like black Victorian era kind of style of baby carriage. So I'm curious how those are connected. We know obviously the baby died in the car accident, but was this potentially alluding to the fact that maybe Marion would lose her baby while she was, you know, fighting for her life in this coma? The longer they were driving and the more they weren't getting anywhere, and then when they circle back past that cabin, you could just sense the frustration, and as a viewer you're like, what is going on? Like you just want them to reach some kind of destination, even when they're like, oh, that's possible for a military base. You're like, okay, like that might explain this road and why it's, you know, very straight and there's not really any directions or anything else on it. They don't want tons of people down here. Or even when he's like, oh, we'll get to the coast, like he's like, I got the North Stars on our right, like if we keep heading this direction we'll eventually hit water. And I was surprised the gas tank didn't run out sooner, as that's typically in horror movies, you know, cell phone dies, run out of gas. They did see the car not start a few times, but the fact that they made it so far and they still ended up with nothing and just felt like they had more and more questions. I was kind of expecting them to come across like a cabin or something, kind of like Hills Have Eyes, where they would find this family. And when they had that flash of Marion standing in the road and then seeing the car with her and her family in it running towards her, I'm like, okay, maybe is she the lady in white? Like, how does that play into it? So I really enjoyed it. Super creepy, definitely a slow burn, but I think worth it in the end. And even the radio transmissions, how they just hear baby crying and they can't pick up any stations. And even when they have, you know, Brad's cell phone, and it had his phone like really next to his ear, and it just sounds like, you know, something that have happened from the accident. He's like, I can't feel my legs, and it just feels like maybe they were able to call 911 or something like that. But yeah, it's interesting to think back on that now. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I love movies that make you think, and this seemed more of like a thriller or horror movie, and I love how it kept you guessing and just how they tied it together at the end. And the things that were happening at the hospital were making their way into Marion's coma dream with Marcotte and that guy all in black who's like, oh, I'm the one who found them. And yeah, I'm very curious to find out more about him. I feel like it's an underrated Christmas horror movie with a very subtle Christmas element. I'm glad I watched it. I've never heard about it until it was suggested. Definitely a lot of theories, and you know, did that actually happen? Was this family actually driving around on this endless road for hours and hours and hours, or was it all just a dream? So yeah, really excited to learn more about this. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for horror movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. chocolate pie and a pumpkin pie, but never the two mix. Is she holding a baby? Creepy cabin full of animal carcasses. This like electronic like opera mix trying to call for help, his ears attached to his phone. Yeah, if the town doesn't exist, he does come to the woods for sexy time. Holidays are the time for family secrets. She was literally walking around with her brain sticking out. He's been shot in the leg and now he wants to walk through the woods.